Travis Payne's future is all in a judge's hands now.
Yeah, he spent years fighting for life on death row, but now that he's off, it turns out Payne, his loved ones, and the family of his two victims will all have to wait a little longer to see what his new sentence will be.
Yes, it is up to the judge now to decide if he is resentenced concurrently, meaning his life sentences will run at the same time, or consecutively, meaning one just right after another. And that determines how long he would have to wait until he's possibly up for parole. WRG's Shay Arthur was in the courtroom again today. She's live tonight to explain what's coming up next. Shay?
Hey, Greg. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, and the judge really didn't mince words today. She said this is a very difficult decision that she has to make. She said both sides had compelling arguments.
This has been in the court system a long, long time. And it's down to me as to whether or not Mr. Payne will be eligible for parole in 6 years or whether he will serve the rest of his life in prison.
A big decision ahead after somber moments in Judge Paula Scant's courtroom. The family of Sharice and Lacey Christopher talked about their loss.
Since Sharice and Lacey were murdered, my family has suffered tremendously. Thursday, December 16th, is Sharice's 63rd birthday. There will be no party, just like there have been no parties in the past 34 years. It will be a trip to the cemetery.
Purvis Payne's attorneys maintain his innocence.
The hard thing for us in there is that we're not allowed to talk about our evidence of innocence. And so we have to sit there while folks say Purvis did all these things.
Attorney Kelly Henry says the 19 witnesses who talked over the last day and a half prove this. Members of Payne's family, community, and even wardens at the prison where he's housed said he is a person who helps others. One captain at the prison said Payne came to his aid after another inmate had assaulted him, requiring him to get 57 stitches.
And what did he do on June 27th, 1987? He tried to help. He tried to help people who have been attacked.
But the judge cannot consider innocence.
Our system is broken. The fact that she can't consider it shows how broken our system is, because an innocent man can stay in prison no matter what her decision is. And no matter what her decision is, it will still be up to a parole board to decide whether or not he gets out.
And Greg, Stephanie, looking ahead, that judge says she does plan to issue a written ruling, but she also says she does plan to call court back in session at the end of next month. Of course, we'll be there, and we'll keep you posted with what happens. For Live Downtown tonight, Shay Arthur, WREG, News Channel 3.